Oh no. Slow it down! No, no, no! Slow it down! You alright? Just get your breathing a sec. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today is going to be super fun because it's the Inter-Services downhill race. We've come here to Llangollen. We're going to start off with a little track walk. For any of you local guys, there's a number of different tracks here. This is the track they're going to race. There's a couple of large jumps to start things off with. It's going to separate a few blokes from the boys. This was also used in the last national, I believe. The first gap, a couple of berms. Oh, soft berm down there. Whether or not it'll catch you or not is another thing. I don't think this track's really been that well used since the national. You sort of see all the loose stuff. So first couple of runs would be a little hairy, and then it should get better with the more riders that get down it. Out of the corner, then we have greeted with a little drop. That top bit is all soft. We do that jump where as is, you almost square this off, and it's whether or not there's support, or you could just go on this higher line, which means you're definitely going to be in this pocket in the berm, and you can carry your speed. A bit off camber. Probably is a bit better, but there's more to go wrong, especially where there's not that many people riding it, or you can just do the main line, stay on this channel, and then make sure you get up high here, carry that speed. Little glint off that head. And as you come into this, you've obviously got a nice horrible left-hander, so try and get on the brakes nice and early to try and get up high. We go into the equivalent of the motorway section for this place. Loads of big berms, loads of flat jumps. Right, here we are then, little table. Second one, and then we've got the hip jump. Towards the bottom of the track now, we've got a couple of rollers which you can gap. So the first two you can double, second you can double, and then you're trying to keep your wheels on the ground ready to slow down for the final-ish corner. Nice big straight, and then we're greeted with this left-hander. Not a great deal of support here, so just trying to get all your braking done nice and early. And then they're taking the drop out of it because it is probably a bit wild for some of the riders we've got here today. It's very wet, loose grass, so maybe try and stay on that inside, which then allows you to just cut that corner straight into the finish. Get ready for the first run down this slip and slide. So at least it's not too windy. There's a couple of jumps at the top which won't be affected, so that's all good news. This is the first top section. There's a couple of little jumps. This is the biggest jump on this track, and it'd be interesting to see some of the lads maybe giving it a go for the first time. Oh, got a choice. You've got the B route. You can literally roll over like matey boy did, or you can gap it. Oh, so weirdly the setup jumps caught a few people out, and to be fair, it's a good job they did case that rather than that, because that will hurt away a bit more. Right, follow the Asman. I don't know if he does these jumps or not, so I'll give him a little breather. Oh no. Slow it down! No, no, no! Slow it down! Red flag! You alright? Just get your breathing a sec. Just chill, bro. You just winded, or you hurting anywhere individual?
I think I just winded.
Medics are coming, mate. They're literally there.
On now?
Yeah.
Good.
Fish to the head, really.
Hurting.
I don't know, I've done something to my arm.
Yeah.
You're laughing, so that's good. Yeah, I'm alright, I just winded. You sure? I think so. Yeah, I nosed in somehow.
You're pretty done. Fucking legend, isn't you?
I can't hack it, mate.
Well, that was a little interesting to say the least. Poor old Az. Luckily he's a big old boy and he can take these hits. So we just got to the bottom. We're gonna have a little bite to eat, little drink, and then we're gonna carry on with this madness. Obviously the fact that I am a guest rider, result doesn't mean anything. I'm just utilising this to just bag as many runs as I can, have a laugh, and good times. Right, someone's obviously feeling a bit better right now. Well, here we are back at the top. So we've had lunch and now we're just going to do a couple of fun runs, try and learn this track a bit more. Oh, he's got him! He's got him! Look at him go! Oh my! That is Sinclair. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? I was enjoying that. What a guy. Little loose down here. That is a loose corner now, isn't it? On off. There we go. Towards the end of practice now. For your interest, we actually used hyper view in that last run. So now we're just going to go back to super view to check it out on the Hero 11. Let's get it. That is practice done here at Llangollen, however you pronounce it. Super fun, dried out a bit, still a little slick in places, but to be expected. We've had an epic time, the same in the morning. I'll catch you there. Oi, oi. Right, new day, sports fans, it's race day. Pretty dry, let's go, check it out. Here we are then on the way to the start for the first run of race day. So I'm just going to ride sort of 70%, nice and chilled. The rain is meant to come in later, so hopefully with a number of other riders, I think we're all just going to say let's just move everything forward, so hopefully we avoid the rain. Here we are at the top of race day, a little windy, first run. So just going to ride at 70% or so, just chill. So this is actually all really grippy. When you get further on down, it gets a little bit looser. Sick. All right, mate. Pretty much the same as yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah, don't look too bad.
Cool. So this is the horrible bit. Almost want to try and get in that rut. Just got to let it roll. Basically, it's one rut into another, into another. All right, mate. On the inside?
Small line.
Is anyone doing it?
At your own risk. One person's done it. Just went straight down.
Did he?
You can risk it for a biscuit, like.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a lot.
Literally up there and then over. Right, we might give that a go. We've got a bit of time now. There's the off camber. The way where no one's riding it. Probably hit the main line. You've got an outside line there, but it is still quite soft. So if we utilise this middle part, we can get on the brakes a tad more. And then as we come into this, we've obviously got a tiny bit of support. Yes, boy. Get on. Pretty greasy now. All good? You lost your GoPro?
Yeah. I took this pole from a...
Oh no. You spoke parky bit. So this is the bottom of the track. There's two drops that they obviously taped out. You've got this main line just down here, Problem is with that, you land in the field, you've got to turn left, another main line. Or what you can actually do, you can straight line the whole thing by cutting across this grass, insiding and missing this drop entirely, which means then you then come into this, tight left into the finish. Right, we've done some practice, now heading up, ready for race run. At the top, ready for race run number 1. Before we really start, I want to say a massive thank you to the RAF for putting on the inter-services. It's been a really sick time. Managed to do loads of runs, so we can't really moan. Obviously, race result doesn't really matter too much for me because I am a guest rider, but obviously want to do well, but at the same time don't want to crash hard. So it's one of those things. Get down in one piece is a good result. Let's see how we get on. There's Mr. JR on the gate, expecting big things. Big things. Fastest time of the day, I reckon. Bang on. Generally, guys, thank you very much for putting it on. It's good laugh. And here we are on the top, ready for race run number 1. What a lonely place up here.
What? 2:13.
Flippin' heck.
Shaking his head, he doesn't look happy. You want to go up first?
Oh, no, oh.
141.
The worst corner on this track, especially if rain comes this afternoon. Last corner before the finish.
The second runs are going to be seeded.
Yeah, boy! First run wasn't the smoothest, managed to get 4th. There's definitely room for improvement. I'm definitely not on JR's case. That is ridiculous. I think he did a 2:07. So we've got a little bit to find, and then hopefully all goes well, I might find myself in 3rd as a best case scenario. The worst case, get to the bottom, had a good time, but let's get ready for run number 2. Right, there we go. Leaving the uplift for the second run of the day, and then home time. Hopefully we miss that rain and that wind. In the interest for everyone, we've come up early. We don't want to slip and slide, so let's go down, watch a couple of the boys over the gap jump, and then we get going. Go on, boy. Hey, Sinclair. Go on, boy, get it. Little tweak for the crowd. So I've just been informed the other fast boys have already gone. They've taken the moment to go before that horrible storm that's coming in from over there. So they're probably going to be last one down the hill. Second run. was loose. That's better. The winner, how was it?
Yeah, it's good, dude. Yeah, not bad.
Tell me what happened second run.
That's when I had a little crash and I dropped the front, and that's alright, swearing. But nah, yeah, I just got a bit loose in the middle and went down, dude.
Managed to knock 2 seconds off and finish 3rd overall, which I'm pretty stoked about. Not that it means anything because I am a guest rider, but just super cool to come down that hill. Loads of runs. Massive thanks to the RAF for organising it all. Let's check out podiums. Not that I'm going to be on it because I am a guest.
Last 3 days, fortunately, it's not rained much. So yeah, thank you very much.
What do you think of that?
In first place, John Riddell.
Well done.
Well done, mate. Well, there we go, that is it, done and dusted. Unofficially got 3rd being a guest. Massive thanks to all the organisers for allowing it to happen. Uplift drivers, all 3 services. It's been a good vibe. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be great if you give it a thumbs up. Be sick if you subscribe. Until next one, see you in a bit. Oi, oi.